Buzz's Retirement Garage. My biggest challenge in retirement so far. What would you guess it would be? I'll give you a second. No, it's not money. Believe it or not, it's... Wait, let me tell you this first. Happy birthday to Theo, who's at work today. Showed me a picture of his birthday cake. A great subscriber, been with me a long time. And also to Vicky, who had her birthday on the 24th of March, although she celebrates the entire month of March. So happy birthday to both of them. But my biggest surprise, challenge so far in retirement has been the winter. I know, kind of melodramatic, but it's true. When I retired in September of 2023, towards the end of September, you know, getting through that first winter wasn't bad because I was still cranked up. I was still, you know, all full of iss and vinegar, as they say. ISS, iss and vinegar. So I felt like, you know, the world was mine. And then that first winter wasn't too bad. You know, the winter of 2023 going into 2024 wasn't that bad. We didn't get a lot of snow here. We're in Cleveland, Ohio. So my take on this type of weather is going to be different than yours. You know, if you're up in Minnesota, you feel my pain. If you're down in Florida, you don't feel the pain as much. Or across the states in California, you don't feel it either as much. But it's a problem for me. And so I thought, okay, this year I got it handled. No. This year was rough. I mean, I'm an outdoors guy. As you can see, we're down here at Rocky River in Olmsted Falls again. And I love being outside. I mean, absolutely love it. And I don't mind being out in the winter. The problem is, it just dragged. Here in Cleveland, it dragged so much. It was just constant cold and not a lot of snow, but I don't mind snow. But it's just constant cold and gray skies for month after month after month. Now here it is in March. We had a few good days, but the rest of these days, you know, have been cold or cloudy and or rainy now, which you expect in the spring. That's no big deal. So days like this where it's 50 degrees, maybe 55, and we got partly cloudy skies, I take that any day. I mean, it's great. So how am I gonna get over this for next winter? Besides moving to, like they say, move to Alabama or move to Florida or move to California or move somewhere where it's nice. I don't know how to handle that. Now some people say, well, why don't you just go indoors somewhere and go to a gym and all this other stuff and just do some indoor activities. That's not the issue. The issue is actually getting my butt off the couch on a cold 10-degree day and getting in the car and going somewhere. I mean, that's tough now in my age. And I'm only 65. I can imagine when I'm 70, 75, I'll be like the hermit in Mink Hollow. I won't be going anywhere. But I don't know how to handle that. So that's my number one challenge, and really my biggest challenge. Money is number two. Just to throw it out there, I'm getting a lot of expenses now that I really didn't expect. I was telling people on the channel that they're going to hook up sewers into our neighborhood finally. We've been at that house for 30 years, and they've talked about it for 30 years. Now they actually have a plan, and within 2 years, the hookups, in 2 years they'll have us hooked up. And that hookup is, from people around this area, is anywhere between $15,000 and $25,000. So, I mean, that's, you know, I was kind of hoping I'd be dead before that happened. Let the next owner of the house worry about it, but unfortunately, I got to deal with that. And so it's just some of these, like, way out of the blue type things. You know, they're in the back of your mind, but they don't really present themselves. And all of a sudden, here it is. And gee, I'm retired, so I guess I'll have to keep doing videos. So happy birthday to you too, and take care and enjoy your day, enjoy your week. Buzz's Retirement Garage.